Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, June 13th, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, according to Zero Hedge, Micron is going to invest $200 billion in America to, quote, reinforce global chip dominance. The CEO came out and said, "We are grateful for the support from President Trump and Secretary Lutnick and our federal, state, and local partners who have been instrumental in advancing domestic semiconductor manufacturing. We have postulated in the past that these fabs and these new manufacturing facilities are well underway, well before President Trump came into his second term." President Trump yesterday spoke to the Coinbase State of Crypto Summit. He said, quote, "We will be working to create clear and simple market frameworks that will allow America to dominate the future of crypto and Bitcoin." Now, if you'd like to learn how to buy or hold Bitcoin, go to my website, samshalhoub.com. There's a button you can click. You can book an appointment directly with me, and I'll walk you through the process. The CIA yesterday released 54 declassified documents linked to the assassination of Senator Robert F. Kennedy. I'm sure we're going to be hearing more about that in the news to come. Yesterday, it was an interesting thing took place. Kristi Noem was giving a speech, and some gentleman walked in, and I use that term loosely, walked in and started screaming at her and approaching the stage and the podium. Well, it turns out it was California Senator Alex Padilla. And you know what happened to him? They grabbed him, they took him outside, and they arrested him. Exactly. Are we going to be seeing more of this in the near future? Well, time will tell, but I have a sneaky suspicion we will. Yesterday, in the middle of the afternoon, the U.S. State Department issued a security warning for the entire Middle East and North Africa. And then immediately after that, Down Detector, this is a site that gives you information on technology companies that are having difficulty. Well, there was a widespread outage, not just here in the United States, but around the world, including companies like Google, Amazon, Cloudflare, and all of the companies they support. Then President Trump came out and said that he is ending California's insane EV mandate, the electric vehicle mandate. He said, quote, "We officially rescue the auto industry from destruction by terminating the California electric vehicle mandate once and for all." And then this next story is very interesting. There was a Fox News interview yesterday, and it was Army Secretary Dan Driscoll. And this is what he said, part of what he said. He said, quote, "We talked to an astronaut yesterday who's on the moon, who is a soldier." What? Well, I'm sure there's going to be more eyebrows being raised about this, but very interesting. An astronaut yesterday who's on the moon, who's a soldier. Make of it what you will, but that's what he said. Yesterday, Billy Long was confirmed as the new IRS commissioner. Long has had a long history of co-sponsoring legislation to abolish the IRS. And as most of you know, I think that's already happened. I think it's been rolled into the Treasury, but this is another move in the right direction. Yesterday, the U.S. House voted 224 to 194 to repeal Washington, D.C.'s sanctuary city policies. 11 Democrats joined the Republicans in voting yes. And then finally today, it's being reported that Israel attacked Iran yesterday, and that it has accelerated over the evening, over the last night. And then Israel declared a state of emergency and closed its airspace until further notice, preparing for, quote, days of battle with Iran. No idea how this is going to work out. We are being told that that's what's happening in the Middle East. We are going to discuss this at length today on our 9 a.m. Pacific Time live broadcast. I hope you can join us. We'll be on TikTok, Rumble, X, YouTube, and Facebook. Come and join us. There's a lot to discuss. So, that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshalhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. Or go to mypillow.com and use the discount code SAM. And in the meantime, I hope that you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.